What's up, y'all? Rise and grind. Good morning. 6:30 in the morning. We up. We just got to the gym. Today is leg day, so we about to go in on the legs. We're gonna work our hamstrings out. We're gonna work our quads out. We're gonna work our calves out. We're gonna bang out some squats, and we're gonna do the hip adductor and abductor. You know what I'm saying? These are pretty like basic exercises, or pretty basic, pretty basic machines that we're going to use. So they're universally good for everything and everyone. And a lot of these exercises you can actually do without machines. We're going to go in. All right, let's get it. Okay, so we're going to start with these leg curls. These are going to isolate your hamstrings and really get that deep burn in your hamstrings specifically. This is probably the best exercise for hamstrings because it isolates them. It gets them like solo. You're not working out anything but the hamstrings really here. And really just want to sit on the machine, make sure that you're in a comfortable position and just curl your legs like so. Make sure you're doing a comfortable weight. A lot of people like putting on super heavy weight, but that's not going to help you. Here next, we're going to the leg extensions. This one isolates your quads. That's that muscle that's on the front of your thigh. And as you can see, I'm pausing slightly when I go up. And that's just to make sure that I'm getting that really good squeeze at the top of my push when I extend my legs out. That's gonna build your quads out and get that definition you want. The next exercise is the hip adductor. This one is amazing because it works that inner thigh, inner hip out. You're really gonna feel that burn, and you wanna make sure that you're sitting in a comfortable position with a comfortable weight, and all you're doing is closing your legs intentionally. And you wanna make sure you're squeezing tightly and keeping your core tight when you're doing this exercise. This one is the hip abductor. This one is working your hips out on the outer sides of it, and it's really gonna get you that burn. You can lean forward to really deepen the exercise, or you can lean back the way I'm doing right now. Both of these variations are gonna fire up your hips in an amazing way, the outer hips and your glutes as well. Now we're gonna go into the world's greatest leg exercise, which is the squat. So this one, you wanna make sure that you're approaching it with flat shoes on a very flat surface. You wanna make sure that your arms are shoulder length apart and your legs are shoulder length apart. Make sure that the weight is a comfortable weight. Get underneath it, pull it back, take 2 steps, and then just go down. It used to be that you couldn't put your knees in front of your feet. Like that used to be the science. Don't put your legs, or don't put your knees, don't let your knees go over your toes. But that absolutely was debunked because you get a much deeper squat when you do it that way. So here's just another angle of me getting underneath the weight. And we're gonna just lift it up. And we're gonna take 2 steps back and make sure that our core is tight, our back is straight, and we're in a good position to start these squats. We're also gonna jump into another angle from here, just to show you guys how it looks from every variation, every angle. Here we go. Our feet are straight, our toes are a little pointed out, but they're shoulder length apart. And then we're just gonna go down and continue the squat exercise. The next exercise we got is gonna be our deadlift. And for those who are aware of what their compound lifts are, squats and deadlifts are 2 of the main compound lifts next to the bench press. And for this, you wanna make sure that your feet are slightly past your shoulders and shoulder width apart, a little wide leg a bit. Make sure your back is straight, make sure your core is tight. You're gonna go down and you're just gonna lift it like so. You don't want to lock your knees. You don't want your knees to be locked when you go up. You just wanna make sure that you are activating your lower back and your glutes with that exercise. It's really gonna get your legs fired up. This one is just straight up kettlebell raises with your legs. This is gonna work your upper hip, your upper thigh, and really get you fired up. Make sure your core is tight. I like to do it on the hanging bar, but if you can't do the hanging bar, just put your arms side to side as I'm doing right now. Or you can use this variation, which is the dips bar, and just bring that leg up. And then sometimes you can hang from the top of the bar the way that I'm doing right now. We just wanna bring that kettlebell as high as we can, making sure our back is straight, making sure our core is tight, and that's gonna activate our upper hip and really get our legs fired up. And then as always, we are gonna close out our exercise with abs. I actually don't know the name of this exercise. I probably should since I'm the teacher in this situation, but I just know how to do it. So you wanna make sure that you grab the rope, cable towers, and you're gonna go down, activating your core the entire time. It's not about your back, it's not about your arms. You actually just wanna contract your abdomen as tightly as you can when you go down, and you wanna loosen it up when you go back up, and then contract it again. It's all about contracting your abs. And that's it. That's our leg exercise for the day, our leg workout, our leg training for the day. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Peace.